Welcome back. According to the NRDC, that's the National Resources Defense Council, up to 40% of food in the United States is never even eaten. At the same time, 1 in 8 Americans struggles to put food on the table. In this week's Your Best Life, I introduce you to a company called Imperfect Foods, trying to lessen food waste while saving you money. Imperfect Foods is an online grocery store that takes perfectly good food and keeps it from going to waste.
We're a grocery delivery service focused on reducing food waste, helping people eat better and save money. We source food from farmers and food producers that often would otherwise have to either leave this stuff in the field or sell it at a loss or a break even.
Riley Brock, the company's associate creative director, says because of this method, the food is also less expensive, saving customers 20 to 30% on their food bills.
We don't think you should have to sacrifice your own budget to help the environment, and we're really showing with our model that that doesn't have to be a trade-off.
I've gotten 2 weeks of deliveries from Imperfect Foods, and it's easy to sign up. You log on and set up an account, then you're given a time to pick your items. Food is delivered just once a week, so you have to plan ahead, but that also helps the environment by cutting emissions and waste. The box comes right to your front door, and I can tell you this isn't food that's gone bad on store shelves and is then just shipped to you. My husband and I ordered mostly fresh produce. Everything was perfectly fine to eat, but a few things weren't as pretty as you might see at a regular grocery.
We're all about standing up for the underdogs of the food system and saying, look, let's love this stuff. Let's eat it. It's delicious. It's healthy. There's no reason not to.
The National Resources Defense Council says up to 40% of food in the U.S. is never eaten, and much of that happens because we buy it, let it go bad at home, and then throw it away. Imperfect Foods strives to stop all that by providing recipe ideas and educational tools for their consumers.
We have to solve it in both places, and so that's why we really stress empowering content, recipes, cooking tips, tricks, and ideas to get our consumers comfortable in the kitchen and in a position where they're not going to waste anything they get from us.
But they aren't stopping there. Imperfect Foods is also helping increase food accessibility, especially for low-income families, through their reduced cost box. Brock says anyone who qualifies for SNAP or food stamp benefits can apply for it and shop at an even greater discount.
And that's really just our way of trying to make food more accessible. And we're also really proud to work with nonprofits all across the country. So anytime we have surplus groceries or fruits and vegetables, we're making sure those are finding a home with a food bank or a food pantry.
Now, if you're interested in trying out Imperfect Foods for yourself, I have all the information you need at kcentv.com.